Precision Opinions Live with Christian Stella. I'm here today with Joe Gasparini.
That's
Joe
me.
Gasparini is a Pharm D candidate 2021. And Joe, thank you for coming on.
Happy to be here.
I appreciate it. Well, I want to start by saying it's nice to have someone involved that has a little legacy factor, you know? So your father was a pharmacist,
Yep.
correct?
Yep.
Which is nice to see legacy. Now you're following his footsteps, and we love to see that around here.
Gotta make the family proud.
There you go. There you go. We are going to talk about progesterone today. It's been pretty much a hot topic for us the whole time we've been together, working side by side. We've seen it a lot. Comes on with menopausal patients, and we're at a compounding pharmacy, so we do a lot of bioidentical hormones, which are natural. And I just want to get your take on it from outside that came in, learned a lot. Let's get your input on the progesterone. So progesterone we see through a retail pharmacy. Prometrium's big. But we also make progesterone sustained release capsules. So can you explain the difference between prometrium and progesterone compounded?
Yeah, so like you said, the Prometrium is available commercially, but here we can compound the progesterone to be sustained release. And we do that by adding 40% methicel to it. And that kind of methicel is a water thickening agent that kind of forms this gel that acts like an enteric coating. So basically it lasts in the GI tract longer so that it has its effect on the body longer.
Awesome. Yeah. So that's right. And where they derive from.
Right. So here are most of our hormonal products are actually derived from yams. And since they're bioidenticals, the yam product is the same product or the same molecule that's in the human body naturally. So this is good because the prometrium actually is derived from peanuts. So patients that have a peanut allergy can't use that. So that's just one benefit that we can do for patients with peanut allergies here.
A lot of people think that prometrium is synthetic, and it's common that we hear that, but it's not. It's just same. It's a bioidentical product. And when people think about bioidenticals, they always think compounds. But bioidenticals are available at a retail pharmacy, regular retail pharmacy, Prometrium. What are you seeing with the mechanism of action for progesterone?
So progesterone,
when it's in a capsule.
When in a capsule.
In a
form,
capsule. Okay.
Progesterone, it has a natural on its own diuretic effect, but it is most of it, 90% of it, when taken orally, is actually metabolized to allopregnanolone. Yeah, allopregnanolone.
Correct.
And that actually has a effect on the GABA receptor that has an anti-anxiety, antidepressant effect that actually helps with insomnia, and it helps improve sleep. So because of that, we actually give it to postmenopausal women a lot to help with insomnia and similar effects.
Correct. We hear the word prodrug a lot. Prodrug, progesterone is a prodrug. Prodrug pretty much means that progesterone is not the real drug that we're working with. It's really the allopregnanolone. So once it goes through the gut, gets converted, because it is a cholesterol hormone, it gets converted into another cholesterol hormone called allopregnanolone. Allopregnanolone shoots right into the central nervous system and helps you sleep, just like that. What about side effects? Any side effects you can see with that?
Yeah, so like every drug, because we are treating insomnia here, it can have a drowsiness side effect, as well as, since it does have that base diuretic effect, mild, it can cause some bloating or frequent urination sometimes.
Correct. Yeah, and the side effects really stands from understanding the patient's labs and understanding the patient as well. So if we have a patient that has a higher estrogen level and we're giving them progesterone, we might bring down the estrogen progesterone ratio. So it's all about a ratio. So still,
Finding
if we're
that balance.
exactly, we want to find the balance. If we're off a little bit, we're gonna have side effects. We can even have breast tenderness. We can even have bloating because there's reverse symptoms. If we give them too much progesterone, they can fall back. So it really is a balance, and we need to properly monitor their levels.
And since it is a progesterone hormonal agent, there can be that bleeding effect. That
exactly. Exactly. So very, very important to understand. Now, we do make progesterone for a couple different reasons and a couple different formulations. You've made it in capsules. Obviously, that's what we're speaking about now. We've done consultations. But what about any other formulations that you see?
So here I've seen it a lot in creams and suppositories also, which I know are used to help boost fertility since progesterone is needed to sustain pregnancy. And we've also seen it in some suspensions as well in liquid form.
Correct.
So there is that versatility in how we can compound it here.
Yeah, so whether it's a troche, sublingually, vaginally, it's great progesterone absorption vaginally. We're using it for fertility when we're doing a suppository, an insert. So there's many different variations that we're doing here with progesterone, but the only one that's going to give us that mechanism of action is the capsules.
When it's taken orally.
Exactly. So wrapping it up, what's better? What do you think? What would you rather? Prometrium or a progesterone compounding? If you were a menopausal woman, Joe.
Well, since you can get the compound however you need it, and you can make adjustments as necessary to like target whatever the patient needs, I'd probably take the compound, but it is going to depend on every patient. You know?
Exactly. Yeah. So Prometrium's covered by insurance. It's nice. We're obviously not going to sit here and hate on Prometrium. It's a great drug.
Both are bioidentical.
Exactly. We can kind of zone in on that specific patient. So if we need to make something with a different filler, such as lactobacillus, zinc, we can use vitamin C. We can use ginger powder. Even when we have a patient that has a mast cell issue, we can actually use olive oil, which is perfect for the patient. So we can really zone in on whatever they need when we're using a compound. But Prometrium is a great, great product. So I really want to thank you for coming on. You did fantastic.
Loved my time here, so it was really fun.
There you go.
Learned a lot.
There you go. And we'll be seeing you in the future.
I hope so.
Thank you. Hello, this is Christian Stella from Precision Opinions Live. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our social media links. You can reach us by email at compounding@precisionpharmacy.net or our phone number 516-785-4774, extension 2 for compounding. Thank you very much. Thanks for viewing.